This is Gary 7MT with the GTA series video crew, and we have news for you. After the first batch of info and images, today Rockstar Games has knocked down a few new details about the next GTA Online update, Gunrunning. To tap into powerful upgrades, modifications, and weaponry, you have to start moving weapons in Los Santos and Blaine County, in the same way you did with the import-export missions to unlock special vehicles. Everything begins with the bunker. Any CEO, VIP, or MC president can start their new career from here. So, apparently, a CEO office is not necessary to start dealing in weapons. Invest in your bunker's white coat staff, and you'll be able to unlock new upgrades for your weapons, new tech for the weaponized vehicles, and new features for your mobile operations center. The MOC is a huge drivable command center pulled by a commercial semi, inside of which you'll find luxury living quarters and facilities for upgrading and customizing your weapons and vehicles, including turrets to allow your squad to defend the MOC. If import-export introduced special vehicles, Gunrunning will introduce the weaponized vehicles, from the APC to an anti-aircraft trailer, together with the previously seen weaponized Tampa and the new weaponized Dune buggy. In this screen, we see an anti-aircraft trailer hauled on a Sadler pickup. Details on the AA trailer include 2 shovels tied on the front of the trailer. Of course, we're talking about decorative props. Even if the trailer seems like it could easily be flipped due to reckless driving, it surely represents a great solution against Hydra griefers. The screen could be taken from one of the new missions that will be added with this new update. 5 of the new vehicles from Gunrunning. The fully customizable commercial semi pulling the mobile operations center appears to have a mini turret on the roof. The vehicle is escorted by a weaponized buggy in camo, a military-grade dune loader, which in this screen doesn't really appear to be a half-track compared to the previously released screenshot, an APC with SAM turret, and a semi-armored Tampa with a mounted minigun. Agent 14 from the GTA Online heists is back. This screen shows an introductory cutscene or what could be part of a mission. Apparently, we'll be able to use a new version of the caddy to move inside our own bunker. The character in the screen also wears a brand new jacket and hat. Again, new military-themed clothes, weapon upgrades, and new colored camo paints for our weapons. Weapon customization includes a new stock for the Combat MG and a reflex or holographic red dot sight. Also, there's a new scope for what appears to be an extremely modified heavy sniper. It's hard to determine if it's a night or thermal vision scope or just a fancy new color for the advanced scope. The laboratory inside our bunker. A female GTA Online character wearing new military clothes can be seen walking in the background. This area will be exactly like the criminal organizations and labs from the Bikers update, a room full of busy NPCs handling our business. On the left in the background, there's a wall with 3 kinda new weapons. There's what looks like an MP5K and 2 unidentified rifles. Unfortunately, we don't know if these will be some of the new weapons that will be introduced with this new update or just props to look at. A rocket flying bike. It's funny to think that our friend GTA Biker on Twitter kinda sorta predicted this vehicle by asking Rockstar to add it with the new update in order to give bikers a chance to counterattack the new weaponized 4-wheel vehicles. Well, it seems now that Rockstar was listening and even took a bit of inspiration from the flying motorcycle seen in the 1982 movie Megaforce for good measure. The anti-aircraft APC we saw last week on another screen, but this time with a different camo color, different missiles, and custom tires. In the sky, 3 Savage military helicopters attacking the APC, which seems to suggest this is part of a gun running mission. And finally, a better look at the new weaponized dune buggy, complete with camo netting, camo paint job, a mounted machine gun on the passenger side, and a spare combat MG holstered on the side of the vehicle, probably as a prop. The fight in this picture seems to take place near one of the bunkers you can own in Blaine County. We still have to hear more about the business aspect of gun running, and Rockstar promises to drop more info on it in the next few days, hopefully accompanied by an official release date, even if at this point we think it's a fairly safe bet that gun running will be released in less than 2 weeks. This was Gary7MT with the GTA series videos crew, keeping you killers out there up on the latest. Not peace, war.